Well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It all belongs to you. Somewhere in Kwasu Stekeni. This is that show, Know Them Better Season 1, where we bring you the stars of Giyani, Land of Blood. You know, here what we do, it's a simple thing. You guys ask the questions, I take those questions and I ask the stars so that you get to know them better. That's the whole point. You need to know them better, and the only way that can happen is if you ask the question. By the way, guys, thank you so much for supporting the show. Thank you so much for following the show, for your questions, for interacting with me and with the stars as well, so that we get to know them better. Without you, I don't know if this show will be happening. So please talk to your friends, talk to everyone who has not yet subscribed to know our stars better. Now, you've asked a question to our man, Colin. I call him Mulu.
Yes.
Let's just establish that. Mulu, I call him. I see you guys keep on asking, keep on saying Colin. This is not Colin. What's your name? Please, what's your name?
Hi. Hello, how are you? So my name is Leslie Koza, and I was born in Soweto.
What's your name? That's it. Because now here I have Prince Nkuna. Prince Nkuna Uri. Prince Uri, where are you originally from? Give us a quick summarized background of your upbringing and your family background. I thought, what special message do you have for young people who are passionate about improving and growing Xitsonga culture? Makwini background, and tell us what's up?
Those are good questions, actually. So I was born and raised in Soweto, and then my family background, Yoma Abush, Bakrish in Mpumalanga.
Okay.
Yeah, and then now the message that I have out there for
Waja, so please give us the background of the family, because he's busy running around.
Now I'll just cut to the family, because you know what, I basically grew up in Soweto.
Okay.
And I never actually went to Bush Bagrish to stay there.
And then, what's your advice? Sorry, what's your advice? Come, the guys who are passionate and want to improve the Xitsonga culture. What's your advice to such people?
Okay. Now, my advice would be, since you know that we, the Tsonga people, have been, I won't say neglected as such, but we've been sidelined.
Also neglected, because if people are around, but they are there and you're doing nothing for them, you're neglecting them.
Exactly. And what they don't understand, what they don't know is that we Tsonga people, we're broad. You go to Limpopo, you go to Mpumalanga, even in Zimbabwe, you know, we are there. People are there. Swaziland as well. So
Zambia.
Exactly.
You know?
So, and it's quite easy. You know, we Tsonga people are very versatile people. That's what I've learned about us. So the most important thing, the message that I have to us as young people, personally you, is that whatever you touch, whatever you do, your dreams, you must make sure that you leave a mark, and you must inspire all the time. You know, you must push people. This sidelining thing has made us to grow, actually, physically and mentally. We've become one of the most strongest people in society.
True.
You know, by the look of things. Yeah.
If you weren't famous, if you weren't famous, what will you be up to right now, and what is your inspiration?
So if I was not on TV, not famous yet.
He dodged that one.
So if I was not on TV, I would be an athlete. Yeah, I would be an athlete.
Come. Athlete, tell us which department?
Sprinter, track and field. That used to be my specialty.
What?
Yeah.
You joke.
I'm serious.
Out and see.
That's where I go.
What is your discipline?
My discipline.
Like I got the track and field.
Okay. I used to run 200 meters.
That was my thing as well. That was my thing.
No, it's a challenge. I'll take him up on a challenge.
No, he's lucky now because I find myself that I've got some quite of injuries. The old age is caught up, so there are all those elements. Mara, but no one's. Oh, so you were an athlete? That's good.
Yeah, I was an athlete. The only thing that made me stop, I had a back problem, I had back injury, so I had to take a step back, you know.
No, you know, these injuries have caused a lot of headaches in people's lives.
Yeah.
So even Colin Urim, Shana, okay, how old are you? What, how old are you?
I'm 30. 30. Grotman.
Even MLM, Uri Leslie is handsome. He says so.
Thank you.
He says so.
Follow me on Facebook at Leslie Koza.
You know, I thought, even the career exhibition. I go, what are you studying? And how old are you? Of course, you've answered the question, how old are you? Azim Makoya. Hi Leslie, I just want to know, Kuru, what inspires your success? I love that they already see you as a successful someone. That's very good. Very good. What inspires your success, and what do you want to achieve in the near future? Good question, this.
Yeah, it's very deep. Now, what inspires me in life, it's people who do good. You know, it doesn't matter what background you're from, whatever that's happening at home, where you're from. Whoever you are, what you should do is look at the people who are successful and find inspiration within that field, and then pursue your dreams. Give it your all in that space, and own it.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, because people will do things and then we find ourselves not owning what is that we are doing. And so I'll tell you what about the owning. This one. So after such a long journey that it took, because anyway we're having auditions. We have auditions here in Joburg, we had auditions in Polokwane and Giyani. It was Joburg, Giyani and Polokwane.
Yes.
So Leslie didn't even. I know kind of. He came from Joburg to kind of audition Queen Polokwane. And I liked him. At first time I thought, he looks good. He's handsome. He's quite cute. I like that. And then you audition. Actually, I even knew before that, because Nunku. I knew Nunku.
Okay.
And there was a point where I think, I don't know how we spoke about you. And when you came there, I was quite excited. I'm like, yo, hey, fine. And I told him, like, you came. And then it died down. You didn't hear anything.
I didn't.
For close to a year almost.
I didn't.
How did you feel?
You know, I was, the way Giyani
for leaving Soweto, that was brave, man.
And let me tell you about that story. I remember I didn't have a lot of money. I had something like 350 in my pocket.
Joke.
I'm telling you, I didn't know how I was going to come back or what was going to happen. So I took a leap of faith and said, God, go with me now. And then I went there, auditioned. I met a lovely lady there, a friend of mine. We are friends now. She stays in Polokwane. She let me in. I stayed there.
Wow. So you went there the day before?
No, I went the same day. I remember I didn't sleep before the audition because it was playing on my head the night before. You know, it was haunting me, and I knew there, Giyani. You know what?
This is my role.
This is me. Wow. I'm being called here, and I had to answer.
And you left that's the same day?
Yes, I left the same day. I left around 5 a.m. Took taxis. I got to the audition, I was exhausted. I read the script, you know what? Yeah, it was tough. It was easy. So that is a lesson as well, that nothing in life comes.
I think someone asked what inspires you or what inspires him. I think clearly we can see he's a driven man. I mean, he came straight for them auditions. He didn't even want to hold down on anything. He just came and auditioned. And guess what? He got the role. But this is what I wanted to say about him. So after I got the role, no, Leslie, you can see he's uncomfortable. I'm thinking, stop it.
He's been shouting at me.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
No. Shouting how? What do you mean shouting?
Okay, not shouting, but he's been giving me constructive criticism.
No, this man, he was not giving it all. And after what I saw at the audition, I thought, no, Leslie, you've got a job, bro. Be comfortable. Just go there and do opporism. Cops, they've got this arrogance about them. And then it's that they're in charge.
Yeah.
And those are cops. So Leslie was not giving me that. I'm like, no, Chief, please, no. Please, I need to see you in charge. Yeah. When you go in and arrest the guy, go in and take it. Don't. Anyway, so that's the story I want to say. But because after what he did, coming down to Polokwane and audition, and by the way, here's what you don't know. So when the casting was happening, they had lost your contact. They had lost your contact. So the casting director, Obey, calls me, Fumani, that girl so, do you have his number? And I'm like, no, I don't have his number, but fortunately I know his agent. She's a friend of mine.
Look at God.
You see what I'm saying?
Look at God.
If it's within your spirit, you feel it, go for it. And we called Nonku. Nonku then gave us your number, and then they called you, they spoke to you, and then voila, we are doing know them better now.
Imagine, who would have thought?
Amy Verman, so far so vicious.
Yes.
He's got quite a number of questions.
Okay.
Hi, Mr. Kosa. What motivates you? What's motivating your work as a policeman on the story, of course?
Okay. What's motivating me? I remember there was a time whereby police wanted to arrest me falsely. You know, imagine me.
You joke.
Like seriously, they told me I had a gun. They wanted to beat me up that time.
Wait, John, what happened? Where?
At home, I drive a BMW, by the way, Gushesh. You know, when you drive those cars.
Okay, yes.
So these guys, they searched me, and I told them, guys, you know what? No, like really, a gun. What would I do with that? And then they threatened to beat me up. That's how I saw the cruelty of policemen. Like, you know what? People doing their job, like, they were so passionate. At the same time, I was traumatized with that experience. And then I said to myself, I'm going to take that and I'm going to use it.
Good. Use it. Use your life. You see, one thing as actors, that's what we do. We use our life experiences, and we are taught to do that, to be able to separate those things. Anyway, it's a story for another day. Or how do you feel working with Tisalani while crashing on her? I don't understand why you crash. Do you mean Leslie or Colin?
Okay.
Do you have a crush on Tisalani?
No.
Leslie.
No, Leslie doesn't have a crush on Tisalani.
So how do you feel working with? How does Colin feel working with her whilst having a crush on her?
I mean, she's a beautiful girl. She's a beautiful young woman. So, you know, yeah. You know what? Let's move on to the next question.
We pay with honesty here. We want honesty. You must come up with it. Come up with it.
Wow, it's an experience that I never dreamed that I would experience. You know, the script writers, when they write and like, take it, you want to do that. And then I took it, and then I'm doing it, and it leads to personal connections as a person. We connect.
Okay,
you know?
yeah, so which connection I want to
But
ask?
I don't have a crush. No, I don't have a crush.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Or what are the challenges that you come across in Giyani Land of Blood?
Okay. We're fortunate enough to work with people who have been in the industry for quite some time, you know, and like we relate so much to them. And now we've been guided through, I think, since day one, you know, we've been guided. So the only challenge that we came across was acting is not easy, guys.
Right.
No, it's not. You get a script today, like, and then you're supposed to shoot tomorrow. They can make changes now and send the script late. And then only to find out that you're shooting maybe 4 scenes. You will not sleep, I tell you. If you're passionate about it, then this is your where you know that your bread is buttered.
So basically, true that. So basically, one of the challenges is to finding how to balance the script reading and the medicine that you're doing.
Yes.
Let me give you a technique. I won't say I developed it. I'm sure someone was doing this even before I did it.
Okay.
When I first did my soapy, not my first soapy, was it Easy Team?
Okay.
It was only sitting years. What happened is, because I had a lot of dialogue, so I did not know what to do with it. I'm like, my God, I can't read it, and it's just so many lines. And tomorrow morning I must go shoot. I started recording my lines. I would speak the dialogue to myself, record. If you have someone to do your lines with, do that. Record the dialogue for like, you repeat that scene for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
You repeat all the scenes for 5 minutes.
Right.
And then when you're driving, when you're doing stuff in the house, you are listening to that dialogue.
That place.
When you listen to that dialogue, it chills in your subconscious. When you come on set and do it,
You just throw.
Try that. Just try
Noted.
that. Thanks for the opportunity on getting to know them better. Our own celebrities, that Giyani Land of Blood. Yeah. She's got like smiley, blushy faces there. Anyway, my questions rains like this. Wow, really, Nsobo? She goes, there are people, well, us viewers, who fall in love with you in individuals. To a point, some things, what is happening in Giyani Land of Blood is real. Where are we? We are seeing some of you being attacked due to part of part that you play in the story, it might be abusive, for example.
Okay.
How would you deal with such viewers who attack others due to their parts in the story, and what is your advice?
You know what?
Deep question.
I won't even take time answering that question. You know, there are some things in life you just don't have to entertain. I don't have time for that. I really can't entertain such, you know. I'm doing it's work. I'm doing my job.
But then what if someone really attacks you? What do you do then do? Do you retaliate? Do you what do you do? Because like, let's say because right now I'm working in the mall and then someone comes and slaps me. Or you, not even me, you know.
Yeah.
You're walking in there, someone loves Musa so much that they want Musa and they want to be together so much, and when you are busy asking out, and these guys come and hit you because you are doing that. What do you do?
I personally will not retaliate. I'll walk away. Personally.
You walk away?
I'll walk away.
He's a good guy. May try me. Try to hit me. Just try. I'm not saying I'll do anything. Just come and try. I mean, but it does happen. There's an actor that I know who was on the team. Urbang Bensimbi one time. They hit him with an iron bar. He was a serial killer on the team. So I did some work with him a couple of years ago. He was working with his son, and this guy came and hit him with an iron bar because he was a serial killer. And this, you've heard of Connie Masili. She was not Connie Ferguson. She was hit as well. I mean, Pamela Nonveto was hit as well. I can name a few, but I have not heard of such thing happening quite recently.
Yeah.
But one thing I've realized that there's a lot of, if you go on Facebook, your Giyani pages, there's a lot of personal.
I've seen it. I've seen it. Ooh.
Like people are being very, very, very personal about some of them will even say that no, they'll leave the show and go watch Indeo because things that are not happening, they don't like what's happening on the show. But here's what I picked up. Though. I might be wrong. Help me, Colin.
Okay.
Do you think there's an element of tribalism? Because from what they're saying things like, no, why is the Modau family always winning over the Baloyi?
Yeah. I've seen that, and that question comes a lot.
It comes a lot.
Like Venda people are. I think it's a broken mentality to think like that.
But for me, I think that's what I think. I think it's tribalism because
it is.
It is because why would I care which character is over the other one, and why I might actually listen. Remember when Bukosi was showing progression and their family issues?
Yeah.
People were happy.
They were.
But now
things have turned.
They are sad, and this is the story, guys.
Yeah, we can take it in so many ways that it gets too personal for people. It gets too deep that they get attached. I mean, people have been waiting for such a story.
So you think it could be because we've never had such things as Watsonga, then it's because of that we not take this thing so personally, or what? I don't know. But
I think it's that. I think people have been waiting. They have been waiting, and they've got what they want. Now they have a say. They have a voice.
So they want to see Watsonga winning in everything that's happening in the story.
Yes.
It's a story, Mara guys.
Just tone down the volume, please.
Just tone down and just enjoy watching it. The thing is, it's a pity we can't tell you what's happening next. But watch. Marvin, what does Leslie do besides acting? And how are you managing it?
Okay. Before I ventured into acting, I was doing promotions. I would promote beer, I would promote McDonald's. Juice
because it's hot,
like
because it's cute, because it's a hottie, that's why.
Yeah. So I would do a lot of promotions, And then when Giyani came, I decided to make it my baby, to make it my personal, priority. That I have to get one thing right at the time. Sometimes we tell ourselves that we need to do a lot of things. Sometimes it's not about money in life. It's about fixing yourself, getting what you're doing right, so that you can make more money.
True.
Yeah.
Excellent. Can you take a role given to you, like you being a thug, because you seem to be someone who does things the right way all the time.
Yeah, definitely I can take it. I'm an actor, bro. You give me anything, I'll just chow it.
My question to Colin is, guys, is like, Colin, where do you live now, and what do you do for a living? Okay, you've asked that question. Are you single or taken? Do you really love Tisalan?
No, Tisalan is a character. Colin is a character, so that one let's leave it to the story.
Okay.
But personally, let me say,
Are you single now? People want to know.
relationships are missing us. Relationships. Me, I'm just waiting for that one girl.
What is being used by relationships?
Relationships are missing us. Come out, Sikala, you know what?
Please tell us more. What's up there?
So, I mean, we try. We keep on trying. We have to keep on trying until that one lady comes. As I've said, I'm waiting for that one.
Ladies, you've heard yourself. Yes, Mr. Handsome here. If you forget Sambo, where did you first know you wanted to be an actor? And what's the best part of being an actor?
Okay. Now, the only dream I had, Mina, the dream that I remember I had since childhood was being an actor, telling stories. You know, I used to watch a lot of action movies, though.
Oh yeah.
I love action. Yeah, and
Actually, before you go on,
yeah.
I'm launching my phase 2 career in my career where I'll be doing more action stuff.
Okay.
So go learn how to do. I'll be learning how to do karate and all those things. Go learn the stuff so we can do this action stuff together. Anyway, go on.
Definitely.
Go on.
And then,
So you were saying you love action, yes, and rom-com and stuff like that.
yeah, I loved a lot of movies. Like I said, the only dream that I had was me telling stories about people because I'm a very observant person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even like some like she sorry, I like some for you man. Sorry. So in your acting, there's a bit of hip hop rapper character on how you use your body language. Are you a rapper?
No. Like I'm not a rapper. I think growing up in Kazi, you learn about a lot of people. There's all kinds of people that you pick up something and edit somewhere. Hip hop.
But yo, silence person. Why aren't they showing your home where you stay in the story?
Simply, it's because of the story. It's how they wrote it.
Okay,
Maybe you can answer that.
maybe I can answer that.
Can you answer that?
No, it's production. Production, because you see, here's a story that we are doing. It's got many characters, and then you find that we're not planned for certain things to happen. Remember, this was also a way of trying to find out what's working. So can you imagine if they had to show every character's home? It means there has to be a home. It means it's production. It means it's budget. And this is an early story that we need to support it so it grows, so that it can have better viewership, and with better views and ratings and ARs, they go up, then there will be more money. Like, see, with the whole ad placements that is happening on the story, that's a good thing, guys. That's a very good thing, because I saw also some guys were chopping. Why are they having ad placement on the story? That is good, because it means the corporate are buying into our product, and when they buy into our product, that's when you see his home.
Yes.
That's why you will see all these other, my home, or all these other things that you have in the story that are not there yet. But it's all production. That's why you haven't seen his home yet.
Yes.
Well, you've seen my home. That I said, "Yo, money." You've seen because his home, right? Now, of course, he can't stay. He has to stay with his wife so she can take care of him. For what? Elia Shachwal. Fumani, can please this story play for 5 days? Again, it goes back to what I said. We need to support the story. If we become emotional, we're not going to watch it anymore. We're going to switch off and watch the other shows. The ratings go down. The show does not work, and SABC, they don't have a reason to say to continue the story. Anyway, I must say, how long did it take you to get where you are now?
It took me about, let me see, about 15 years.
Yes, that's
It took
very
me
true.
about 15 years
Yes,
to live this dream.
yes.
Yeah,
It's a lot of work.
it is.
People think that people just pop up.
Yeah, and just read and say, no, it's not like that. You have to go through a process, and you must be obedient to the process.
I like to say that. I like, guys, if you check every time there's a new act that pops up, before you get excited and carried away about him or her doing the things that they're doing, research their background. You'll realize that they've been on it for at least good 10 years. Whether it be through school, whether it be through whatever that they've been doing, but it's not just a lucky. There's no lucky break. There is no such a thing as lucky break.
Yeah.
There's some work that has happened beyond and before all that stuff. Ibi, kuna Fulani division. Yeah, she's a student, or he's a student here, social worker, always loved acting, but due to lack of information, maybe resources as well, I couldn't get myself into the industry. What can you say to someone who's not a professional or a professional actor but loves acting? I'd appreciate your response, sir.
All right. So number one, what you should do, be passionate about it. Do not take it as a substitute.
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna try, and no, you're not trying here. It's either you want it or you
Or
don't.
not, yes.
And then my advice would be, because now resources and stuff like that, what you've mentioned, maybe you can find workshops. You can start with workshops, and then workshops will guide you. Acting workshops, you go, I think community halls have acting. Do something about acting. Do something about what you want, you know. Yeah.
Clearly that.
It's simple.
No, so
Yeah.
it will never be a substitute.
It won't just come.
It will never. Butomi Uri, thanks Fumani for the show. Okay. My question is this your first television show?
This is my first telenovela television show. Besides that, I've been doing adverts.
Okay.
Yeah, I did about 5 adverts.
Okay.
2018.
Okay. So, but why were you uncomfortable, even though you? When you starstruck?
It's.
You could have been starstruck.
Oh, let me tell you why. Let me tell you exactly what happened. You know, when you are surrounded by the likes of you are surrounded by people who have been in the industry. I mean, with Obed,
You were
Fumani,
starstruck.
Chaga. I was starstruck. I was like, yo, these people. I mean, look. Today I'm sitting with Fumani. You know, he's the person which I used to watch with my mother. But like you try and tell, you know, and do your job.
Do you know why I did what I did with you?
Yeah.
The Shirel, Michelle Bottas car is sitting. She plays Shirel.
Okay.
You know what she did for me? We all get nervous. So I went on a sitting. First day, bruh. I don't know, I'm a cop. First day. Guess who I have to arrest? Baka Haynes. Oh my God. So I'm in a scene with Baka Haynes, with Shirel, and all these big dogs there.
Yeah.
First day. I went in, I tried to compose myself and to do the work. And I did it. But Michelle Bottas saw that I was nervous. And she came to me. Like, you know what? Just relax, man.
Okay.
Next time, do it better. Don't. And that's when I took that with me. That's why when I saw that with you, I'm like, Fumani, someone helped you once.
Yeah.
They tried to make you comfortable.
Sure.
Someone who's more experienced than you in this industry. Let me do the same thing. That's why I did the same thing with you, because I learned it from someone.
Yeah, true.
So now, one day.
And it worked.
No. Now, one day you must make sure that someone you don't be greedy with information. Don't be greedy with information. Share it with people.
I will, definitely. I will.
Thank you.
I will.
That's the promise.
Yeah.
You know, Olivia. You know, Olivia. Every week, she comes and asks a question on this platform. Olivia,
Okay.
I think we must give you a platform of some sort. I don't know what we must do for you. Maybe you must visit our show one day. I don't know, but yay! Olivia saying, Colin, you are one of my favorite actors in the drama. Wow. Yeah. Let me say, you are doing justice to your character. Yeah. After I spoke to him, you are owning it.
Yes.
You are nailing it. Keep it up. Keep it high. Now, not thank you to Olivia, thank you to me.
Okay. Olivia, thank you. Oh, thank you for money.
Kuna for stabila. Or Colin, again, like what Olivia is saying, it's not only men, it's not only women, even men. He loves your character.
Okay.
You're my role model. That's a big thing. If you're someone's role model, you must take that responsibility.
Yeah.
My question is, what were your challenges before you came on TV?
My challenges are what actually inspired me mostly. You know, being in a background whereby there's no one who's an actor, no one who's ever been on TV, and then you have to take that responsibility and say you're gonna inspire your family, and you're gonna make sure that your family succeed. You know, your family, babana dignity. You know. It's a lot actually that has pushed me towards this rejection, number one. Pain. Take your pain. Your pain has to push you to a certain level that you want to be something in life.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good. Anyway, guys, we have come to the end of our show. We have come to the end, that beautiful moment. Listen, of course, we can't ask every question, and we apologize for that. It's not that we are doing it by intention. You know, see, like, for example, like Nsetele has asked a question. In fact, the question that you've asked, with some other questions. Kuna Ndalama, Jessica, your question was also been asked by someone, you know, Kuna Barman, Dr. Nkuna, your question was asked by someone, are you married? We've kind of answered that as well, you know. Yeah, so there's even many other guys that didn't ask questions, but it's not because we don't love you. We know we love you guys. We know we appreciate you guys. So now, thank you so much for supporting our show. Thank you for knowing them better, for coming on board, for seeing this, and appreciating every moment that you guys are giving us and showing us the love. We can't say go and without saying thank you to Lavani Shikwambana, our DOP, our guy Noel Baloyi, for putting all these questions together. But all in all, guys, thank you. Subscribe. This man was here. This man drove all the way from Joburg to Polokwane for the audition. That's how much he wanted to get it. And he got it.
I did.
Sharp.
See you soon. Stay blessed.
Nelly Digital Institution, this episode was brought by them. Thank you, guys.